What is your foundations of what love really is? What does love really mean to you? You know? And love is a big scenario. Love is this spirit, I suggest. Now, I've been gifted and been blessed with the sense of certain parts of what love is, and I obviously now meaning sense meaning more of a physical romantic type of dilemma, you know. And I say romance because it's a family romance dilemma with ZEXUL spouse, you know. That's something that I've been wanting to spew out for a very long time. And if you're still watching right now, you're probably feeling this way as well. What does love really means and really is in the sense of building the foundations of a family, or ZEXUL, enjoying the company of a spouse? Is it just to be a part of something more than thyself, than the only what one spirit can handle? Or is it more so a assistance on your individual journey? I can look at both ways and see how both ways can in people's life be correct, you know. Because one end, it is your story, but on the other end, you are implementing your story around a bunch of other spirits' stories, you know. And we can sit here and be spiritual all you want, but this is your temple for this temporary moment. So why not enjoy the fruits that the Father has given? But the Father will give you the fruits because it's what you bear in the world. So what are you really truly bearing, you know? And that goes to the context of a romantic relationship. What do you bear in yourself with the Father that gives you that implement with that said soul spouse? How do you treat those around you? So when you're coming into this romantic space, you're still bearing fruits that fulfills your spiritual, soulful needs, and in ways your physical, because we can't, at the end of the day, always count out the physical, because this is our temple, you know. This is where we get blessed to come back to, you know. And I think that we must respect both body and mind as one in heart, you know, slash mind slash spirit, but you know, that in itself. But I feel like these things that we're presumably experiencing, you know, the dopamine rush, the physicality of things, and the relationship of things, you know, when you're becoming one with ZEXUL, someone you deem as spouse, I feel like you're setting a very connectional message barrier, or message interlock, intertwine, like the avatar, where you're messaging each other to be a part of the same route, to have a consistent flow of energy messaging, I would say. That's why it feels when other people sing. Whatever one person feels, I feel the same way, because more of your energy messaging each other, those type of feelings. And other people call it soul ties. You might be familiar with that. And it's like, you be upon this world, man, you're asking yourself, why do I care for it? Is it benefiting my needs to be of a father? And part of you says yes, another part of you says no. But you truly want to believe yes, because you think it's one of the most valuable things on this earth, is having a connection, true love connection, where you get to experience all of your physical and spiritual needs all at once. When you're having a connection eye to eye, and you know, but is that more of a physicality type of thinking, or is that your higher vibration kind of conscious thinking? You wonder. To be in love with someone, nothing comes without pain. You know, you understand. Things always hurt at the beginning, because it's a birth of relationship, birth of new fruits. But is it pain to grow better, to grow worse? Because we only just feel the pain, but not presumably getting the big picture of things, the actual outputs of what's being brought, what inputs we're trying to give, what are our intentions of inputs, you know? And it's like, you stare at the horizon, and you look upon, and you're wondering, like, why is it not in my life yet? Why can I not have it yet? But then you realize to yourself, it's a process. So you're just in the process of delayed gratification. And so you sit and wait, and you know, parts of you grow impatient some days, other parts of you is more patient some other days. But you're still in that space. And it's like a loading screen where it's still loading. But you know that journey, that space is probably going to be way more than you ever truly realize. So enjoy the stuff that you still do have. There's still stuff that's on the other side you got to take care of, your individualism. But sooner or later, when that space creeps on you, you need to have that moment of seasons of romance and being one with the person, exploring all elements with said soul person, physically, spiritually. Is that truly what you're aiming for, or is it more of a gifting of God's nature, or another way of God still telling you He loves you? Or are you looking for less, more of a sexual feeling, and you think that's romance? And you think kissing and hugging and gifts is romance? And I say, in my eyes, those are just little chocolate bits to the whole cake. Those are just little strawberries on your cake, just to sweeten it up. Still makes it taste a little bit better, but sweetens it up. But it's always about the core values of said soul relationship. What's really speaking to your spirit, what's speaking to your core. and my friends is something I've been asking myself. Where am I on this partake time of my endeavor to find a wife? And I seek sometimes a little bit, dabble here and there, but I also still stay patient. Nice people, nice beautiful women who do approaches and smile. But in my spirit is my spirit says it's not here. It feels like God is telling me not here. Or most not for those people. It's like when you walk, let's say, spirit that we all identify with, that when you meet so person, you feel the spirit of God guiding you closer to each other. And it's like it's this very intense spark that sparks you both, but you can't stop looking away. Somebody has to say something, so you do. And it's like God's allowing you to meet for the first time in a long time, even though it's just your first time. Abba grew yielding to your knees, and I'm always praying, Abba, but I wonder, when is it my time? But I'll still wait patiently, because I believe, and it's gonna be crazy because uploading this, somebody feels some way somewhere. And this is me in my most simplest state. Ever since I was young, I've been wanting that for a very long time. And it has been actually years. That's why I guess I had a more sense of more maturity than the rest of my peers, because I wanted something more deeper, and stronger. Have you experienced that, my friends? I wonder if I'm alone in this, or other people feel this way. Who does? It'd be so interesting. Kind of want to upload this today. Probably am going to upload this today. Or I'll wait on it. I'm not sure. But this is just something, I guess, I've been wanting to get out. So I thank you on this journey. And I'm gonna sit here and think a little bit. But yeah, love you, friends. Thank you for listening. This is me outside the program, my little interlude outside, walking with the founder program, but has to be said for somebody. Whether you're watching this in the morning or night, hope this does touch you. And if you're feeling ways like this, leave it down below. I hope it does make sense to you. And yeah, I'll see you soon, my friends. And make sure you love yourself. Make sure that that you pray today.